Hello, welcome to the stream. We've got quite an active chat here, so big up to everyone who tuned in. Whoa! Yusuf, you've just timed out MCFR. That's MCFR TV's gaming account. You just timed him out. I know you didn't know, but that's what you've done. But thank you for tuning in. We've got a bunch of people in here. What's this? Draw should be happening soon. Apparently it's happening at the round 2, so I just basically started the stream. Round 2. I'm going to go on YouTube because I know they do put it on YouTube and they might have a stream scheduled. Man, we got a bunch of people in here. Away the lads, says Geordie. Welcome to the chat.
Welcome to the chat, Geordie.
Thank you for tuning in. Let's go. Let me go through the earlier chat, see if I missed anything. Alec Johnson tuning in. Klopp timing, leaving, not good, but credit to him for speaking. He is human, isn't me, but he looks recently ill. I think he might look ill because he's because of how tired he might be, you know.
Yeah, Klopp's a good manager. The Premiership are going to miss him. It must take a lot out of you managing a big club.
Yeah.
You know, managing any club, let's get it right. But managing a big club like Liverpool, it must take a lot out of you. And no disrespect, Liverpool fans, I hate to call you a big club, but you are.
I've got the draw here. It's scheduled for 2, so this should be going live any minute. I'm sure we can talk for a bit to begin. But, yeah, it's interesting with Jurgen Klopp. Because, there's no denying he's a good manager. I think Pep's better, but, that's a different conversation.
Pep's definitely better. Nobody can dispute that. But Jurgen Klopp adds a certain personality that the Premiership has lacked. His touchline antics, I think, are generally brilliant. Yeah. And that was more or less from day one. He's articulate, he's intelligent, and he brings a lot of fun to the game. But like most managers, he'll moan like buggery, pardon my language, when his team get bad decisions or so on and so forth. Yeah. But he's obviously tired. He's obviously had enough, and you can't blame the guy if he wants to sit back and enjoy his life a little bit, and maybe a fresh challenge.
City vs Newcastle. Who says no? I'd prefer it if it wasn't. We just have to go through a game like this for Spurs, and watching that live was left me a bit on the edge of my seat, but we were better than Spurs, I felt.
Oh, we were a lot better than Spurs.
Yeah.
I didn't see the whole match, I watched the highlights, but our chances were great. We were a lot better than Spurs, and I'm not just saying that, it is a fact. If you look at the stats as well, they speak for themselves.
MCFR, he's back in the chat. It'll be Liverpool away, lol. Oh man, we do not need a run like we had last season, but in fact, the run we had last season just kind of boosts how good our treble was.
Yeah, I think so as well. And I think if we do get draws like Liverpool or Newcastle, what the heck? Somebody's got to get drawn against a bigger team, so why not City? We're supposed to be one of the best teams in the world at the moment, so let's show them that we are.
That's another curse to break. Well, I mean, we have beaten Liverpool at Anfield not so long ago. I know they have no fans. It was in the 2020-21 season. But we beat Liverpool at Anfield. Of course, to beat them with fans is another task. Because,
going to Anfield, let's face it, it's very intimidating.
Yeah.
Liverpool fans generally have a lot of aggression towards Manchester teams, whether it's United or City. So yeah, it's not the most pleasant experience, but there you go. The fan base is that can win or lose you a game.
Yeah, 12th man.
Yeah, exactly.
Tottenham lost. Says if you did lose, people say what they want for that goal, and I'd understand before that Burnley incident why you'd be mad, but that Burnley incident has now set a standard in refereeing because they have to stand by it now. If the James Trafford thing, that should have been a foul, and then I'd agree with you that the Ruben Diaz thing on Vicario could have probably been given, but James Trafford thing wasn't given as a foul. Ben White on Henderson against Palace wasn't a foul, or wasn't given as a foul, and so neither should this. Referee was shocking. Yep. Alec should have been 5-0. Yeah, we definitely had the chances. KDB missing that one at the end felt like a dagger through my chest.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was watching
huge.
the highlights earlier, and I said to myself, we should have thrashed them.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey ho, it is what it is. But we won at the end of the day. Yeah.
Yeah, we played well against Spurs, and we
did.
deserved to win. And it's been a long time coming in that stadium, because it's not like we go to that stadium and we just get dominated. It's just we just can't seem to do it. We just can't seem to get the ball in the back of the net.
But you always get bogey stadiums and bogey teams.
Exactly.
Everton for years were one of City's bogey teams. You know, Stoke was another one when they were in the Premiership. So yeah, it happens. It happens. But it can be a psychological thing as well, because if you continue going somewhere, and you're losing, or you get the bad decisions by the referees and so on and so forth, it becomes psychological. So you have to break that voodoo. But it does happen.
Yeah. A Newport win will cheer up the Liverpool fans a bit. I'll be delighted, yeah. If Newport beat United, that'd be scenes.
That'd be excellent. Are they playing today?
United, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
They are playing today.
I think it's the 4:30 kick-off.
Yeah.
Liverpool are kicking off soon as well. I don't know how long we're going to have to wait for this draw. They're 7 minutes overdue on YouTube. Connect as goats as Yusuf. Big up, thank you. If you didn't know already, guys, you might know because it's gotten a good bit of views. We did put out a new short, was it yesterday? And it's got, last I checked, around 2,000 views.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah. 1.9k on YouTube, but on YouTube Studio they catch on to the views a bit sooner. So if you haven't already, feel free to check that out. It's basically just going over the Spurs win. Amazing Ange football had one shot and goal. Yeah, I mean, I just think that comes down to how well City did defensively. I thought Kyle Walker was 3 times the player he was against Newcastle.
Oh, he was dreadful against Newcastle.
It
was dreadful.
Shocking. Thanks for commentating on my Thanks for commenting on my recent shorts as MCFR. No problem, mate. Good short, and it's great to see you back posting on YouTube, because I know the weather had a few days ago now had an effect on whatever it was, but you know, the good thing is that you're back. I'm pretty sure you're doing a watch along in 2 days, so that'd be great.
Connect is better than Messi and Ronaldo.
In some people's eyes.
Well, that's a great statement, Yusuf. Thank you. Not for me, you understand?
I can see Salah leaving Liverpool. Liverpool now, Klopp's leaving. I mean, you might see that. You know,
I think a lot depends. Sorry to interrupt. I think a lot depends on where Klopp goes. Now, is he going to take a sabbatical, or is he going to take a job?
I mean, the Barcelona job's coming open.
Exactly.
Because Xavi's leaving.
Yeah.
I don't know if he will, because, you know, I'm tired, but I'm just going to take my summer holidays like I would anyway.
Yeah, but you know, if Barcelona come a knocking, that's a big club to say no to.
Offer.
And Klopp's got the pedigree now.
He is that kind of manager. Yeah. He could go into almost every club in the world.
Exactly. So if Klopp went to Barcelona, I could see Salah following him. Definitely, they've got a good relationship. They play. Salah plays well under Klopp.
Yeah.
I can see that happening 100%.
Klopp versus Pep last time. It'll be the last time between this Liverpool team and the City team.
Yeah. But it's not to say Klopp won't come up against Pep again, because Klopp's not going to retire from football management.
It didn't sound like he would, because his exact words when that interview he did was no football for like a year, at the very least.
But if Barca come and knocking come the summer, I think he'll change his mind.
It is a big name to stand down, and I suspect Barcelona will be calling them. What? Oh, they just delayed the draw by an hour.
That doesn't matter. We can carry on chatting.
Yeah.
Or we can come back in an hour. So I'm quite happy to sit here chatting football. See what the guys want you to do.
Yeah, we can do. We might as well stick on the Liverpool game.
Well, why not do that?
Because, it's no good sitting at the screen for who knows how long. Don't think the Liverpool game's on yet. We can watch the end of this game first. West Brom versus Wolves. Looks like
Wolves are winning 2-0.
Tommy Doyle there.
Well, is Tommy Doyle playing for Wolves now?
He's on loan, yeah.
Ah, right, okay.
I think that Wolves do have a buy option, but he's on a corner here.
Oh, excuse me.
Ange could go to Liverpool. I mean,
I can't see that.
I don't think he'll just leave that Spurs project straight away.
Yeah, I can't see it. I don't think Liverpool will take Ange.
I think Liverpool get Xavi Alonso. To be honest,
I think that's more likely.
He's an ex-Liverpool legend, and he's dominating.
I hope they get Mourinho. Get Mourinho to Liverpool.
That would be something.
There we go. The so-called special one.
When Ake scored, I was breakdancing and woke up my kids, says Alec Johnson.
Good for you, Alec. Well done.
That's one way to celebrate.
It is.
There's not quite enough room for me to breakdance in here, Alec, but on another night, maybe I would have. Off camera. But thank you to everyone who's tuning in so far. We're on 16 views. 16 viewers. Sorry, well, we were for a moment even. And we got 64 views at the moment, just 16 minutes in. So thank you.
Well, the Wolves game is about to conclude. We're well into the first minute of extra time. There's 2 minutes. So I can't see West Brom coming back, although we haven't watched the game, obviously, until now.
Yeah. Final minute. Yeah. Breakdancing at 58. My bald head got friction burns.
Who's that?
Alec Johnson.
Alec Johnson. I used to do a bit back in my day, Alec. Back in the 80s.
When is Haaland back? He is training, so we could maybe very well see him for Burnley, or hopefully at least have him on the bench. So that would be great stuff.
No, this is just going to peter out now.
Yeah, Jose Sal will boot this ball up the pitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Such an interesting one, Gary O'Neill. He did great at Bournemouth, got a contract extension, then he got sacked, and then he went to Wolves, and now he's doing a good job there. Yep, there you go, full time here. I think Liverpool kick off in 15 minutes, so we can definitely just chat for a bit until that point. Watford are playing Southampton. They're winning 1-0 at the moment, Watford.
Who else we got? Watford, Southampton, Newport County, Man United, 16:30. Liverpool, Norwich City. Well, we want Norwich to win that.
Yes. Do you think Klopp could go to another English club in a few years? I think so.
I don't think he will. I think having managed Liverpool, sorry to cut across you, having managed Liverpool, the size of the club and the fan base, I think if he went to another Premier League club, the Scousers would hate him. They'd absolutely hate him. So I don't think he will, out of respect for the club.
I think the only English club he'd go to is Liverpool. You know, if ever like they were in like a terrible situation and they just needed someone to get them over the line to the end of the season, similar to Palace last season when they brought in Roy Hodgson.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is like the only world that I could see it happen.
Now I think Klopp will manage again either in Germany or somewhere like Barcelona, or he could even go to Saudi.
Saudi.
Yeah, but if you think the mega money they'd pay him for a couple of years in Saudi.
Yeah, pressure won't be as high either.
No.
I've loved City longer than my wife, kids, dog and grandkids. They understand.
You and me too, Alec. I saw my first game in 1968, mate, at Main Road.
Hola, señor conectas, says Frosier.
Hola, Frost Fury, how are you?
Maybe Real Madrid. Ancelotti will get sacked if he doesn't win League or UCL. I mean, yeah, it's a proper battle for the league at the moment with Girona at the top, and UCL is just a different competition on the whole, isn't it?
Well, I think Yusuf is closer to Klopp's destination. He could very well end up managing Germany, definitely.
Yeah.
I can see that 100%.
Madrid have insane standards. Yeah, to be fair, they're an insane club, though, to be fair. Mr. Champions League kind of club. They've got over 10 of them.
I think they've got the most, haven't they?
Yeah,
Real Madrid.
Leading the race by a long way.
Mind you, when we went to Camp Nou and saw the trophy room there, that was unbelievable. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
That was really unbelievable.
Yeah.
Never seen anything like it in my life.
I did programmes at Main Road and Etihad. Now I work in hospitality with chefs. Yeah, that's Alec Johnson.
Fair dues to you, Alec. Well, we own our own business. It's just a small business, nothing really special, but yeah. So we're in the hospitality trade as well.
Man, Jurgen Klopp's final Liverpool game could be in Dublin.
In where?
In Dublin.
How?
Europa League final.
Is that being held in Dublin?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
Irish fellas will be loving that.
They will. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me.
That's it.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's been good conversation so far, guys, so keep it up. We've got over 100 views, so big up for that. Appreciate every single one of those.
Just to throw a curveball out there, anybody going to guess who will get drawn against in the next round?
Yeah.
I think we'll get drawn against Liverpool, myself personally.
10 people and 8 likes, question marks, says MCFR. Hit them likes now. says MCFR. Big up, mate. Do you think Tottenham could win the league in a few years? I mean, depending on how they ran, to be fair, I think what they've done this year is crazy. No one for Andrew Postecoglou would do this well in a first season anyway.
He's done very well, but if you look at the stats now, it's starting to peter out a little bit.
It has slowed down.
He flatlined a little bit, but he's dipped.
Yeah. Obviously, the injuries haven't helped with that, but
everybody's got injuries. We've had horrendous injuries all season.
Yeah, and look at Newcastle.
Yeah, exactly.
They've got it the worst.
So, Spurs as a club, I don't like the way the club's run. And if there's any Spurs fans, you'll have to forgive me. I'm just speaking my mind. I think it's badly run. I think it's too heavily based on a business ethic instead of football. I don't think Daniel Levy's good for the club. And Joe Lewis, well, he's a different story altogether. He could end up in prison very soon. So yeah, it's not a club I have any respect for. Sorry, Spurs fans. I'm just speaking my mind.
Liverpool would be invincible if it wasn't for VAR this season. Yeah, VAR has been a shambles this season. I don't think we need... Well, I mean, there is a conversation to be had of it. It won't get removed from the game because they've spent too much money putting it in. But They just need to. They either need to get it right, or they just need to scrap it.
They're not going to get it right. They've had enough time to get it right. I've never agreed with VAR in the first place. We all moan about the referee. Let's face it, we all do, and we'll all continue to moan about the referee no matter what. But the old way the game used to be run and managed is the only way. Bringing in VAR and so on and so forth, it doesn't work. It slows the game down, and fans don't like that. And the players don't like it. They don't want to keep stopping the start. They like the fluidity of the game. So, no, it's a no-brainer to get rid of it. I don't like VAR.
Wait, is Huddersfield in, says Frost Fury, in this draw? No, they're not, because we knocked them out.
We knocked them out, yeah.
A couple of weeks ago. On my way to Media City UK, lol, says MCFR. Doing an interview with the BBC about City, representing MCFR TV. Have a good one.
Nice
MCFR.
one. Yeah, good for you.
Oh, JK
Brilliant.
lol, going shopping in the outlet. One day, MCFR.
Well, we've got Klopp on the screen at the moment, but obviously we can't play it because of copyright rules. But it'd be interesting to see what he's saying. This is where you need subbies.
Yeah. It's annoying when you're watching games, that's well, because I'm sure. Did it show in the highlights that we scored in like the first couple minutes of the Spurs game?
Yeah, I watched it, yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea what was going on because I can't hear anything.
That's Ian Wright. Is that Robbie Fowler?
In
Can't
the middle?
be. Yeah, I think it is.
Yep, there you
Yeah,
go.
it's Robbie Fowler. Blooming heck. He's fattened out, bless him. And I'm not fattest. Don't start complaining at me, I'm not fattest. Yeah, his appearance has changed, bless him.
Broke the curse and knocked them out. Yeah, beating Tottenham was just... It's not just huge because we go through to the next round in the FA Cup. It's huge to just get that out of our heads. Because now, you know, we don't view the Tottenham Stadium as an unbeatable area because we've just beaten them there. Of course, it's going to be always difficult because it's a home crowd that we have to go up against. But you know,
But you can say that about any ground in the UK that you go to, couldn't you, or the world?
If you don't win the hard games, then you won't win the trophies. So.
No, I agree with that. I think if we're pitted against another top team in the FA Cup, that's fantastic, and if we win, that's even better. It says more about City in a positive way.
Next time in April, 3-0 Spurs City. Man, I beg that does not happen, MCFR. Watching City lose 3-0
No.
would just make me distraught. Jurgen Klopp, a lot of eyes will be on him because of his statement. A lot of people that work with Liverpool now are leaving too because of connections there with Klopp. I know their sporting directors leaving. Obviously, Klopp's like assistant coaches and all that are going too. So
Yeah, it'd be a big change. It could unsettle players, which, frankly, hopefully works in our favour. And no disrespect again to Liverpool fans, but there you go. It is what it is. I think they should bring back Roy Hodgson.
to Liverpool.
Yeah.
What, he managed to Liverpool?
Yeah.
Oh. How many views? We're on 160 now. So again, thank you all. I'm just gonna put up a pinned comment just to let anyone know that tunes into the stream that the FA Cup draw has been delayed until 3:15.
Yeah, I can't remember when Roy Hodgson managed them. I'll just Google it on your phone.
I can go on and search it. When did Roy Hodgson
Oh, there you go.
summer 2010, but he left in January.
Yeah, 2011.
Why did he leave? Was he sacked or?
I can't remember. I can't remember. You know, so they should bring in Big Sam Allardyce, the go-to man.
He's been out of his job since West Brom.
Yeah, well, he didn't do very well there, did he? Bless him. Yeah. Players are coming out.
Yep. Sam Allardyce.
For some reason, Liverpool players are dressed in red toilet paper. I don't get that. You think it was Klopp's last game now, where everybody's clapping him and tapping him on the shoulder.
Yeah. The Eve appeal. What's that?
I haven't got a clue.
Well, at least we got this game, so I guess. Okay, it's like something to do with the Genai cancers.
Sorry.
Charity to do with the Genai cancers.
I don't know that. Gynecological. It's women's problems.
Okay.
Gynecological.
Remember when he said, Sam Allardyce said that he was like a similar level to
Pep Guardiola.
Yeah,
he did say that. Yeah, I remember that.
It's quite a statement. I'm pretty sure I know why he did it. It's like try to get his players up for it.
Yeah.
You know? He's basically saying you've got a top manager like me now, so let's go keep yous up. Obviously that didn't.
Psychological didn't work.
Of course, that was his last job. I forgot that it was Leeds. I thought it was West Ham. If you ate a cookie right now, would I remember the taste of it the next morning? Probably.
Depends on the cookie.
Yeah, it depends if it's worth remembering.
Yeah.
It's got to be a good cookie for me to be
It's
thinking
gotta be
about the
either
next
good.
day.
Either good or very bad.
Yeah, it's got to be like terrible or pretty nice.
Go on, if you had a choice of the cookie now, what would it be?
I remember those old ones that you could get in Asda, and it was like B5 in a little paper bag, and I know they were quite nice.
I like chocolate chip.
Chocolate chips.
Yeah, chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
No good for the waistline, but I like them.
Yeah. Who doesn't? Chocolate chips, classic. Dark brownie looking ones. So just like the pure chocolate cookie. They're alright.
Yeah, I don't mind them.
Yeah.
When you're your age, you can eat anything. It doesn't affect you. When you get a few years older like me, you got to watch it. God, that's my idea of a nightmare.
What?
Going on a cruise.
Oh, yeah.
All those people in one boat.
Did it when we went to Disneyland.
They didn't go on a cruise.
Well, I went on a ferry.
Yeah, only a little. Yeah.
Still,
It wasn't a cruise.
It's not a boat, though.
It's not a cruise, though, is
It's not a
it?
boat.
No, I don't mind going on a boat for a short time. I don't really want to. I would never go on a cruise.
Where's the wide boat or cruise?
Yeah, well, if I get a boat from Dover to Calais, there's a purpose to that. But having going for a couple of weeks on a cruise ship with thousands of people, no, thanks. My idea of a nightmare. I used to be a baker for 32 years, did cookies, bread. All ate by me. Good man. I'm taking you who did that at home then, Alec.
6K passages. Trust me, I never wanted to go on one, and it was amazing. Interesting. It's actually spaced out.
I retired my career in FC24, tired of being robbed by Messi, man.
I think Messi is a phenomenal footballer, but he's got to take a bow and he's got to step back.
He has been phenomenal, but what happened this last year with him getting the Ballon d'Or again, I completely disagree with that. It should never have happened. Haaland 100% should have had that, 100%. And what was the award?
The best.
Yeah, which again, it's not right.
I don't know. Are you telling me Haaland missed out on those awards because he didn't win the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup and the Community Shield? Like,
Well, You tell me. But he won just about everything else. He broke records upon records.
I know.
You know, he should have had the Ballon d'Or, but it's FIFA's so corrupt. It really is corrupt. And just like the FA, they're corrupt.
Alright, this game's going to kick off any second now. It is 2:30, so we'll see this kick off.
There's a lot of signs in the fans. Thank you, Jurgen. Please stay, Jurgen. We love you. Which you can't blame him. He's made his decision. He's not going to go back on it. And it wouldn't be professional if he did.
Yeah, I heard a couple of YouTubers talking about it because you probably know or not, but if you don't, then here you go. You know Sir Alex Ferguson? Before he left in 2013, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He'd actually said like 10 years prior that he was going to retire in whatever season it was back then, but then he didn't. But, you know, I've heard fans talk about this one and why it's a bit different. It's because the club's known since... by the way, it's kicked off this Norwich game, guys.
They've known since November.
Yeah, they've known since November.
There's nothing new to the club.
Yeah, they probably told him, think of it over Christmas, and if you got second thoughts, let us know in January.
Yeah.
But the club probably has a small list of managers.
Of course, they would have been working on it since November, Mac.
The moment the words were said, they'd have people on it. They've probably been working. They've probably had a small list in the background anyway.
Yeah, absolutely.
Preparing for anything.
Right, Liverpool on the attack.
Yeah. Oh, that ball is going to go
far too long. That wasn't a De Bruyne ball, was it?
No. Haaland being robbed, in my opinion, says Alec Johnson. Yeah.
He truly was robbed, Alec. There's no doubt about that whatsoever. And even football fans throughout the year, no matter where their allegiances, most agree with that statement. Completely wrong. But there you go. Like I say, FIFA, the FA, they're all corrupt. I've got no faith in them at all. I
recommend the MSC Virtuoso. Search it up. It's a cruise ship. I'll search it up now. Have a look at that. I mean, I'm not. We aren't in the market to book
Oh my massive. God, that's huge. But nah, it's not for me.
Oh my Lord.
Give me a country. I go to Spain. I go to Greece. I think we're off to New York next.
Yeah.
Give me a country. Plenty of space there.
Massive. I can see why you'd forget you're on a boat, MCF. I have a boat that size. Jeez Louise. We got 50% discount. Nice.
It's horses for courses. Some people love cruises. It's not for me.
2-week cruise. Spain, Mallorca, Portugal, France, and the UK. Well, we've been to Mallorca.
Well, we've done Spain, we've done France, we haven't done Portugal.
So you're not cheats then, says Paul Milner. Welcome to the chat, lad. If you could provide context for that comment. I mean, if you're referring to the Spurs goal, no, we're not cheats. Simple as.
Yeah, like I say, Mr. Connector said, if you provide content, we can answer that properly.
Yeah, if you just give us a little context on that, I can definitely adjust what you said. But you're more than welcome in the chat, Paul Milner.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
Anyone is welcome.
Liverpool controlling the ball. Camped in Norwich's half at the moment.
There's another ball on the pitch, yeah?
Yeah, there was. Yeah.
Man, I watched Mark Goldbridge's reaction to the City goal against Spurs and just went on about 115 charges, the poor fella.
Yeah,
City
but that's all they can pipe on about the 115 charges. Well, whatever happens with the 115 charges, which is bloody ridiculous, pardon my French, will happen. We'll see how the corrupt few get along.
1 year, 1 treble, 5 trophies. 2023 is probably the greatest year in City's history in terms
I think
of
it is.
success.
I think it is. Definitely.
Treble the Champions League for the first time in its history, the Club World Cup and the Super Cup on top of that.
Liverpool dominating here.
Oh, they're in the box in
They're
Norwich.
in the box.
Cody Gakpo just
Come on,
couldn't quite
Norwich,
stop
get it
him.
out.
Go on, Norwich, lad.
Oh,
giving it away.
Bonitus, yeah.
Curtis Jones, Joe Gomez, he'll give it a wallop.
Oh,
It's just gone wide. Goldfish, a salty anti-City clown. Man, it's a shame because if he put his biases aside and his agenda, I think he's not got too bad takes, because I think there's 18 teams he speaks relatively well about in the league, and then there's just 2 he gets a bit mixed up on, which is his own club and the club he seems to hate the most.
City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jota's gone down the box here and no one's scored for anything.
Papa Connect, Real Madrid
Have you read this?
or
Real Madrid or Barcelona. He's basically saying they get VAR all the time. Like, how,
yeah.
Which club do I prefer? Look, I like to... How I look at teams that I don't really care about, which they go into that category, is like I look at little things like their kits and their stadium. I really like white football shirts, so I really like Real Madrid's shirts usually.
Yeah, I'll second that. Whenever myself and his mum goes away, he would prefer a Real Madrid shirt.
Yeah.
To when we took him to Barcelona years ago, 2018, I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't interested in a Barcelona shirt. He wanted a Real Madrid shirt.
I did get a Barcelona one at the end of the day.
You did.
I understand agenda, but he doesn't admit he has one. I know, that's the worst bit. Okay? If you've got an agenda, just say it. You know, there's nothing wrong with having an agenda, but just admit you have one. Like if I had an agenda against Edison, which I don't, okay, which means I'm maybe a little too critical of him when I shouldn't be, but just admit that you have one, you know? That's what I did last year, lol. I went to Barca and got a Madrid shirt.
Well done.
Fair play. I'm sorry, but their shirts are like usually so nice.
Alec Johnson, I can't repeat that. But I agree with you. I can't repeat it, but I agree with you, Alec.
Blooming heck.
We'll end up getting censored.
I'm just going to remove your comment, Alec. If I read it in time. Oh, Cody Gakpo's skied that one. Cody Gakpo just skied that.
Oh, did he ever? Flipping heck.
I'm a child, says Frost Fury. Yeah, bear in mind we do have people like Frost Fury. I know Ali Lolo's pretty young too, so just bear that in mind, lads.
You can't blame your youth, Frost Fury.
Goal kick here, Allison. Oh, I'm surprised they don't have Kelleher in goal. Oh well. Liverpool on the attack here. It's a good run by Jota there. And that's going to go out. Man, Norwich can win this.
Yeah, if Norwich win this, that'll be great. It's good for the cup to see the... I hate calling them lesser teams or lower teams, but the underdogs, you know, win the big games.
I'm on the Mancunian way, says MCFR TV. Really? What, you going on like to do like a show on there with like Martin and that? If so, lad, big up.
Yeah, well done.
They've got a couple K subscribers, so you know, take the opportunity by storm.
Absolutely.
Make sure to spread the word about your channel. No, I'm... Oh.
Oh dear.
I didn't even realise that was a road. That's probably where they got their name from, to be honest.
It's an easy mistake.
I can send you a photo for proof. You don't have to, man. I believe you. But if you really want to, then by all means. Full touch by Gakpo there. Coming up 10 minutes gone here. Nothing too much gone has happened, by the way. We've got over 200 views on the stream now, guys.
That's good. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, Darwin Núñez. Oh,
that was close. Post there.
Good ball there by, I think it's Conor Bradley, that lad is. Ball in, and it's in the keeper's arms. Man's got fooled. Yeah, you've had me a couple of times today. You'll never bait me there. And you know in the way you mean. You'll never bait me into me saying something inappropriate, lads. I always read them in my head.
Again, Liverpool keeping the ball. It's all Liverpool. Bless them. Norwich haven't really stood a chance so far.
Yeah, the most they've been able to do is clear it.
They're camped in their half.
Sent a photo coming up in now. I'll have a look, MCFR. Alright, got Fabrizio Romano, I think. Fair play. Just seen something about this Argentinian youngster. Not one City I linked to, but he's just rejected the Saudi offer because he wants to play in Europe.
Well, KDB was offered £1 million a week to play in Saudi, and he's rejected that.
Oh yeah, I've just seen it now. MCFR. I don't really recognise the road.
Let's have a look. Well, I know the Mancunian way, but I don't recognise that.
Yeah, I don't recognise the road myself. How old is Rooney?
Wayne Rooney's 37.
Yeah, he's younger than Ronaldo.
36 or 37? 36, I think.
Do an age check now. Rooney age 38.
Oh, okay. I was
39
wrong.
this year.
Right, I was wrong.
What says Rossio? Yeah, he's. You know, I mean, he's not getting on to be fair. He's still young, but in terms of football, yeah. Retired for a good few years now.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Going past McDonald's and KFC now, though.
If you see a Burger King, nip in there. We'll give you the address. You can send it.
My dad loves Burger King. Yusuf is back. Welcome back. The draw's been delayed. Yusuf, I've put it at the top of the chat. So. Liverpool dominating the ball, but they're not doing too much.
They're not really creating much. Yeah. The domination's there, obviously.
I think there is one in the Lowry outlet, though. If that's like a shopping centre, then yeah, there probably is. I've never been there, though, I don't think.
If I had wings of a sparrow.
Not really. It seems like he's blurred some.
Of crow, I'd go. Nice one, Alec, but like again, we can't repeat that, even though you've been discreet.
Oh, Norwich on the attack here, and
it's a shame.
You might as well passed it back.
I'd love to see, yeah, exactly. Go. There's just not a lot of intensity about Norwich players.
Yeah, they're trying not to overcommit, but if they don't commit at all, then they'll lose.
Come on, get back.
Jota, ball in, Darwin Núñez. Oh,
we mistimed it. Well, I'm not a Núñez fan, I don't like him.
It's Darwin Núñez's career at Liverpool so far.
Long way to continue. There's Lowry out there, says facing the swamp next to
the swamp being Old Trafford and Greta. Pep or Ferguson? I think when Pep retires, I think he schooled Ferguson in the finals of the Champions League. So they've already clashed. But I think when Pep retires eventually from football, whenever that may be, I think he will be viewed as the overall better manager. Personally, I mean, I never got to watch Ferguson. which is another thing.
Yeah, that's mainly because of your age. He retired in 2013. Pep, for me, and that's not just because he's a Manchester City's manager. I've watched Pep for years. Pep for me is the master of the game. He studies the game. He's just incredible. I don't think there'll ever be another manager like him. He's changed the game. Let's face it. Look at what he's done to the game. Look what he's brought to the Premiership. Look how football's improved and become more precise and more enjoyable, more technical.
Oh, Liverpool chance. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, goal.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, busy talking.
Yeah, Curtis Jones just knocks it out of his head. Completely unmarked. But, yeah, by the way, guys, if you want to see how great Pep Guardiola really is, I watched a documentary earlier with my mum about Pep. Like the Path to Success, I think it was called. It's about an hour long. We watched it on Sky. So if you really want to watch something interesting about Pep, feel free to give that a look, because it's quite good. Klopp or Ferguson? Again, it's difficult.
Yeah, it is. I mean, Klopp's still got a long career ahead of him. Ferguson's is over. What you've got to remember with Ferguson, when he went to United, I think he was manager of Hibs before he went to United.
I think it was Aberdeen.
Was it Aberdeen? I can't remember. Yeah. Anyway, he went to United and he was one game away from the sack 3 years in. I can't remember what turned it round for him. I did watch the documentary on it some time ago and I can't remember, but his philosophy with the younger players and with the academy is something people hadn't really thought about prior to Fergie, and that's where he cemented his if you like, greatness with Manchester United. You can't deny him that. He achieved so much with them. But he didn't come up against the challenges of modern day managers. Yeah. And he didn't, and he hasn't. And Pep, for me, whether he manages City for the entirety of what's left of his career, or he moves on and does great things elsewhere, will always be the greatest manager of certainly my generation.
Watch Pep documentary Chasing Perfection. I think that might have been. That's what
it is. We've just watched it and it's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, I think that is what it is on BBC iPlayer. Unbelievable guy. Yeah, we watched it on Sky because they're like connected with BBC and all that. Something weird, but yeah, that's what it was. It was great. It's only an hour long, so if ever you're bored at night and you just want to stick something on, BBC.
Put it on. It's really interesting. It's entertaining. I learnt things from that documentary that I never knew before, which has helped reinforce my belief in Pep.
Yeah, you just got. He's an incredible manager, and
he is incredible.
If you thought he was great already, you'll realise how great he is now. You'll realise just how great he is. They said he would fail in the Premier League. They did. He proved them wrong.
His first season, 2016, all the doubters were there. All the ones that are singing his praises now, after winning the treble especially, were the ones doubting him and slagging him off, putting him down, this, that and the other. But he stood by his beliefs, he stood by his philosophy, and it works.
Yeah.
What have we won? In the 7 years he's been with us, we've won 16 trophies.
Tommy Allen, welcome to the chat. Thank you for tuning in.
Hello Tommy, nice to see you. So to speak.
But yeah, big up. Thank you for tuning in, pal. So and so better than Haaland, but we'll see about that. Kind of the draw's not happening. It got delayed. If you haven't seen the pinned comment already, Tommy Allen. It's delayed until 3:15. So Yeah, we're currently just watching the Liverpool game, so you're more than welcome to just chill with us until that. Liverpool are dominating.
Yeah, Tommy Allen. If I know this guy, I think I know him. He doesn't like Liverpool. He hates them.
I haven't actually asked him what team he supports.
I'm sure I've spoken to him before, and he really doesn't like them. He's what we call a closet Manchester City fan.
So you know Tommy?
I think I know him. I think I know the guy.
Oh, okay.
But I know he doesn't like Liverpool. For sure.
Huge Liverpool fan here, says Tommy Allen.
No, I don't believe it.
Must be a different one. Oh,
Yeah.
Norwich on the attack here. They're in the box. Corner, I believe. Yusuf, Messi, but Haaland is new. Wait there. Where's this come from? Where's Yusuf? Haaland or Messi? Messi is a better footballer, but I mean, Messi's 35, 36, and Haaland is 23. And the fact that they're even getting compared at these ages is incredible. And, maybe in 7 years or 6 years, or maybe 5, and when Haaland's in the prime of his life, he will just be, everyone. I think he'll just be at that level, and hopefully he'll have a Ballon d'Or or so under his belt.
Well, I wouldn't blame him now if he never attends a Ballon d'Or ceremony again, which he said he won't do.
Yeah.
Norwich! What? Yes, come on!
Norwich have equalised this 1-1.
Come on!
There you go. That's all you need to.
That'll liven up the game now. And Norwich fans going crazy at Anfield.
Big goal.
I have to keep their heads up now.
Klopp's situation is shocking, says Tommy Allen. So.
Yeah, he wants to go to a decent club. Tommy, you can't really blame him, can you?
Well, I think, according to you, then a decent club is no club. Oh, I think that's come off the back of Cody Gakpo as opposed to.
Yeah, only a scrape.
Yeah.
I think it was heading in anyway.
Dog is happy, barking. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
sorry
it,
about the dogs. They're in the garden, and we can't really mask the noise.
Got a lot of viewers in the chat, by the way. It says 15 up there. So big up to everyone.
Yeah, thank you. Norwich have got their heads up now.
Yeah, looking a bit higher up the pitch as well. Which breed? Well, we have two. I'm pretty sure they're both Labradors, but one of them is.
No, one's a lab, and the other one's a bit of a god knows what. Heinz 57, as they say. He's got a terrier in him.
Sheepdog.
Sheepdog, yeah. He's a bit of everything.
Yeah, it's got some bits from everything there is. Just burnt my dinner watching your show. I'm glad really you see my wife's cooking. Oh, Norwich on the move here.
Like I say, they've got their heads up. Come on. Take your time. Oh, man.
Not a bad idea if he actually tried to
exactly.
a bit more towards goal.
Yeah.
Because Alisson was not in
He wasn't prepared for it. The curve on the ball, especially. But
he's more expecting the cross than a shot. Well, it didn't end up being a shot, but I think if he maybe just gave it a pop. I would have scored by now. Well, Liverpool and Norwich have scored. But I mean, if you are apparently better than Haaland, you're KDB and you play for My House FC and you're worth 100 million, I would expect you to have scored by now as well. Your words, of course. Canate, the interception. Gone up to 300 mil. Well, that happened quickly. What's everyone's thoughts been on this January transfer window, by the way? Because in my opinion, it's been kind of dead.
It has been dead compared to previous years.
This year, I think, according to something I saw like 2 days ago,
Excuse me.
it was like 55 million had been spent this January.
It's not a lot, that's for sure.
And the last January, it was 788 million in the Premier League alone.
Yeah, so there's no comparison.
Yeah. It's so quiet. But I mean, I suspect a bit will pick up on transfer deadline day. We'll obviously have some of that covered because we're doing the Man City watch along, which is also on transfer deadline day.
I think also people with what's happened to Everton, especially with FFP, which I have to say, lads, I don't know what your opinions, and if there's any girls, lasses as well, what your opinions are on financial fair play. I completely disagree with it. It was orchestrated by the likes of David Gill to hold teams like City and what have you back from progressing. It's corrupt, it's wrong in every sense of the word, and I think this January a lot of clubs have looked at their spending power and decided maybe to hold back till the summer because of FFP. Is that another goal?
No, it's
the same one.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's another very corrupt decision.
Klopp leaving is probably the most shocking thing. I don't think anyone expected it.
No, we were completely shocked when we heard it.
No, I was just in the car with you and I read it. You know, I could not believe what I was reading. 'Cause I didn't expect it. He only not long ago signed a contract until 2026. Scousers will be at Dole
offices waiting for payments. You're going back to the days of Yozza Hughes there, Alec. I'm sure you know who I mean.
Klopp leaving Liverpool shocked everyone. I mean, yeah. Definitely did.
The boys from the black stuff, Alec. Do you remember it?
Norwich should just tackle Liverpool there.
Gives a job. That's the one. That's the one. Yozza Hughes. Who can forget him?
You'd be a better manager than Jurgen Klopp. That is interesting.
Well, maybe we can put that to the test.
Maybe on FIFA.
Yeah, I don't want to sound boring, Alec, but good old days, eh? There's something for you lads you may want to watch or Google the series The Boys from the Black Stuff.
Oh, the Darwin Núñez in and he scored.
No.
Well, at least he's got goals going on, but
I want Norwich to score again, come on.
yeah, but it's just 2-1. Darwin Núñez buried it. Great show so far, says Alec. Big up, thank you.
Yeah, that's very kind of you, Alec, thank you.
And thank you for tuning into it and burning your dinner.
Oh no, he blamed his wife for that. He's a braver man than I am, that's for sure.
I'm a dinosaur, says Alec.
I think that can be said of us both, Alec. I'm not ready for me pipe and slippers though. Maybe in another 20 years' time.
Alright, just over a quarter of an hour until the draw, the reason we're here. We've been live for just over an hour. So yeah. Which does mean I suspect it'll happen during the half-time show, during this game.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We'll be in and out now, sorry, as I'm in the shopping centre, Signal Port. No worries, MCFR. Big up for tuning in so
Yeah,
far.
thanks MCFR.
Appreciated.
Take care.
So yeah, stay safe, lad. Never seen inside a hospital. Shows how bad my eyesight is. Liverpool, possibly a chance here. Gravenberch.
Corner.
Corner ball.
Oh, what's with the pink football boots?
Sorry for my dog barking outside, lads. Whereas City at the moment on the board, in terms of the Premier League, I believe we're second. I'll double guess that.
I think we've got games in hand though, haven't we?
Yeah, second with one game in hand, and if we win it, I believe we go just 2 points behind Liverpool, I believe. I'll double check that now. Yep.
Yeah, Liverpool top. They play 21, we play 20, they've got 48 and we've got 43.
Yeah, so if we win that game in hand, we are 2 points behind. We have to win it though. Here's Gravenberch. Joe Gomez sends one in. Oh, not a bad ball. Oh, he's missed it.
Missed it. I think the goalie got a hand to it.
That should be 3-1. It's a good ball over the top. It was a good run by, I think it was Conor Bradley. Yeah, he's well outside. No, that's just a miss. Just hit 300 views, by the way.
Yeah, thank you everybody, that's great.
Yes, so big up. Liverpool on top as it should be. I don't know about that. Oh my lord, I don't know what's just happened here. Norwich, they've almost conceded. They're not out of the woods yet though.
They're not.
Klopp reaction quality. Remember Big Steve cooked him. He's so anti-City. Who? Big Steve. Big Steve is Big Steve as in Big Steve, of course. Tommy, don't get giddy. Like, they won the league in November. Ball in from Cody Gakpo, and it's just gone. It's just gone over everyone and out for a goal kick.
Just to explain, for those of you that may not have seen me on the stream with Connect before, I just pop in from time to time. This channel is very much his. It's his hard work, so I appreciate people like yourselves tuning in, commenting, and what have you.
Arsenal fans were top once and they thought the league was done. Yep. Happened last season.
Yeah, you can never overthink the league. Do you remember do you remember the Steven Gerrard slip?
I know of it. I don't remember it happening.
Liverpool fans thought the league was theirs, and then that happened.
Famous slip.
Yeah. It's the same as the 2012, our first Premier League title. I think United were away to Sunderland. We were at home to QPR, and it was those last 7 minutes thanks to Joey Barton.
He had City's best intentions.
No, we didn't. But it's thanks to Joey Barton that we got those 7 minutes. And then, of course, the rest is history.
We don't mention the slip, says Tommy Allen. Oh, I'll mention it all the time.
Yeah, I'll mention it all the time as well, Tommy.
Slippy G slipped, says Alex Johnson. Yes, he did. I remember the memes coming out when he joined Aston Villa to manage them, and it was like wet mats and people just going sliding on them.
Don't slip up in this job.
It will never be forgotten.
It will never be forgotten. He's always... Those pink boots are getting on my nerves. I don't understand that. Sorry, guys, if I've offended anybody by saying that.
Conor Bradley, Cody Gakpo. Ball all the way. Oh no, Conor Bradley's back on it. He whips it in. Headed away. Gravenberch. Slippy G could join Dancing on Ice.
Yeah, that'll That'd be interesting.
Oh, Gravenberch misplaces a pass. Liverpool just dominating at the moment. It's the other line.
Yeah, it's a reflection from the sun coming through the roof.
Okay.
The little,
Yeah.
bits in the roof. That's what I was looking at then. I thought it was a crack on the screen to start with.
I know. I thought that. I noticed it before, but I don't often get to do streams this early. Liverpool just controlling it here.
Blimey, that's a very 1980s look.
Well, the shirt.
The moustache and the hair. Back in the 80s, it was all moustaches and hair. Big hair and moustaches.
Were you one of them?
No. I had small hair, no moustache.
Oh,
Corner.
going over around there, yeah.
Norwich have cleared it. For how long? I don't know. Allison's put it back in play.
And Liverpool back on the board. Remember, Helen the Bell.
Helen the Bell? No, you'll have to educate me, Alec. That doesn't ring any bells with me. Pardon the pun.
Helen Bell. Man City.
Oh, yeah, I know who you mean now.
It's quite windy.
Yeah.
Gravenberch, Liverpool entering the box here. Cody Gakpo.
Oh, that was...
Right, he sets this
that's
in
twice
there.
now he's put it wide. He had the net clear that way. Trying to be too clever with the ball.
Helen the Bell always sat behind Joe Corrigan, loyal City fan.
Oh,
Joe
we met Joe
Corrigan.
Corrigan last year. Or year before, wasn't it?
No. Yeah, 2022.
It was 2022. We met Joe Corrigan. Hell of a gentleman. You ever get the chance to meet him? What a nice man.
Yes.
And like you, Alec, I remember him as a player. Mr. Safe Hands. Yeah, he took us round on a tour of the stadium.
Yes. We had the opportunity to have dinner with him, but
We did.
we didn't stick around.
No. But hell of a nice man.
Oh. No, slipped by the Liverpool player here, and Norwich could break away, but
Come on, chase it down. Don't give up.
it's back with Liverpool. Top bloke, Big Joe and Alex Williams.
Yeah. I agree.
Joe Gomez. Over to Canate, and now over to Darwin Núñez.
When Master Connect here was about 8 or 7, maybe 7, he met
Joe Hart.
Dickoff and Peter Barnes
Oh, yes.
at a presentation here where we live, and that was good. That was really good, and yeah, very interactive people. And then you met Paul Dickoff again when we went to see City play Wolves.
Yes, City play Wolves. 1-0 win, Raheem Sterling penalty.
Yeah.
Due to a handball.
Just put on the family chat to let the dogs in.
Sorry guys, my head down for a minute.
It's getting a little bit scrappier now. Norwich are fighting a bit more, getting up the pitch.
Yeah, they get a goal before half time, that'd be great for them.
There's too much on that.
Calvin Phillips. Wonder when he'll have his West Ham debut.
Less than 4 minutes of this half to go. I don't know what they're good for injury time. There shouldn't be a lot.
Knowing it nowadays. Oh, let's see. If you love old City humour, watch
Bernard Manning and friends on YouTube. Hilarious James Reeve on United. Yeah, I mean, I've watched some Bernard Manning stuff in the past. You have to take Bernard Manning with a pinch of salt. He wasn't the most politically correct person you'll ever come across in your life. Not that I'm a great believer in political correctness.
Thoughts on French fancies? Banging.
Oh, I love French fancies. They just don't love me.
It's always good when it's Halloween or Christmas time because they release a new box which is basically the same but it's £1 cheaper. Ved Girav, welcome to the chat. Thank you, Klopp. I suspect a lot of Liverpool fans will be saying that.
I agree, Alec. He's a bit naughty, but the United mocking is hilarious. I completely agree with you.
The new boxes are class. I haven't seen them. French fancies new boxes.
I don't know what they stopped the game for. I didn't see a foul. Oh, we're away again.
Yeah, new box is fine. It's nothing special. I'm Barca fan. Xavi also leaves.
Yeah, I think that's a given.
Yeah, that's happened now.
I can honestly see Barca approaching Klopp. I can see that happening.
I wonder if Liverpool would go in for Xavi. 'Cause he did good for Barca. I know this season's not been quite as great, but last season was good stuff. But welcome to the chat, Vertigoraf, all fans. Welcome here. Oh, Liverpool, Norwich almost had something there. And Prepratise,
Come on, Norwich. Oh, get a goal before half time. Oh, Oh, seconds. Oh, man.
Not too bad there. I suspect we'll have like 3 minutes added on. When Pep retires, could he join his brother at Girona or be England manager? I don't think he'd be England manager.
Who, Pep?
Yeah.
Not a hope in hell.
I don't think the FA would hire him either.
No. No, the FA like yes men.
There aren't many better than Southgate.
Southgate's a yes man through and through.
How he's not been given the sack yet is shocking.
Yeah. He won't. He's a yes man. The establishment like him.
I don't know how.
Because it's not the football they're interested in.
How he managed to survive and not getting sacked after his Nations League performance was shocking.
Yeah, I know.
They got relegated.
Sorry?
They got relegated.
I know. It's ridiculous. But there you go.
2 minutes added on here, but I'm not too invested into this game anymore. I'm more invested in the halftime show. There's Joe Gomez there on the edge of the box. Great show, guys. It's Alec Johnson. Big up. Thank you for tuning in as well, Alec. Pretty sure you've been in here since the start. So.
Yeah, thank you, Alec. It's nice to meet you in this fashion as well.
Southgate, yes, man. Clueless. Yeah, as long as he's in charge of England, England won't win it.
There's not a hope. Like I say, he's a yes man. The FA, they love their yes men. They don't like anybody that challenges them.
From his tactics to who he calls up for England, you know, it's just... When he said Phil Foden isn't a midfielder, he's not got a clue.
He hasn't got a clue. He's an absolute bell end. Pardon my language, but he's a bell end.
Not got a clue. That's a foul. Norwich trying to get the ball going quickly here. Although they're taking their time with it.
If big Sam Allardyce hadn't been caught with his trousers down, so to speak, Southgate would never have got that job.
Yeah. United mad about Rashford passing before training. Yeah, I've heard all that about Rashford.
Well, if you look at Rashford's form, especially over the last season and a half, it's been absolutely diabolical.
Yeah, he got his first goal at Old Trafford this season and went to the crowd going...
Yeah, one goal.
Yeah, one goal in the whole season.
Halfway through the season.
Basically saying, stop talking.
Yeah. What another bell end.
No idea how to say your name, but I would call you Satch Deva. I'm probably butchering that in all sorts of ways, but City vs Luton is your prediction away. Luton away is actually not an easy one because, like, you know, we saw it when we played them back in December. Teams struggle at Luton. Liverpool drew there. Arsenal almost dropped points there. And we were losing at one point when we played them. I know we turned it around, but...
Yeah, I'm just looking at the comments here. Geordie. I'm assuming, Geordie, you are from the northeast.
The draw's been delayed until 3:25 now.
Oh, flipping heck. The reason why I asked Geordie is because some years ago we had a pub up in the northeast.
FFP backfiring on Cartel. They hate City already. They realise they've messed up. I think the way City came out and spoke about the allegations, you know, I'm confident that City know what they're doing. They knew what they were doing with UEFA and they beat them, and I don't think it's beyond them to do it again.
The FA at the Prem, they've got a chip on their shoulder with City. They always have had since the takeover in 2008. You've seen it time and time again. They don't like us. They don't like the fact that we've done well, and we've done well with a business plan and a long-term plan. and it's working, and that puts their noses out of joint. So they're using any kind of muscle they can to stifle us. If throwing this at Alec more than anything else, you'll remember when what's his name, Abramovich, brought Chelsea in 2004, sacked Ranieri, put in Mourinho, and everybody, big Chelsea, left, right, and centre. But what you've got to understand is, what people don't seem to understand is that Chelsea had an established team when Mourinho came in. A team that were doing well. City didn't have an established team. A lot of our players were loanees. We've worked hard to get where we are, and the people with a chip on their shoulders just remove that chip or remove themselves.
Got a few comments here. You guys' opinions on Jurgen Klopp leaving? I mean, yeah, we've spoken about it a couple of times, but I mean,
we're shocked.
Yeah, I mean,
we heard about it. We're shocked.
It. I read it whilst we were in the car. You know, I couldn't believe it. He signed a contract until 2026 not long ago. Sorry for my dog barking outside. You know, I just didn't believe what I was hearing. But yeah, Klopp leaving, it's taken everyone by surprise, from Liverpool fans to probably Luton fans and all the fans around. You know,
I was gobsmacked, but I've got to be honest, I'm secretly glad, because I'm hoping that disrupts Liverpool. No disrespect meant to Liverpool fans, but if it was Pep leaving, I'm sure the thoughts would be similar.
When is draw? The draw is apparently delayed until 3:25 now, which is looking that way since we've had nothing turn up on our screen. Hope City sue media for defamation of character. I mean, yeah, they could, especially if all this goes their way.
I'd like to see them do it, because the media, I think most people that will agree with this, the media and the journalists are absolutely disgusting people. Disgusting.
City structure is unique. Even Amanda Staveley was at Etihad, and she was gobsmacked how good City are run, and we are. And we
run, like I've said. Sorry to cut across you. When the Abu Dhabi group came in, they had a plan. They listened. They had a plan, a long-term plan. And how many years is it now? It's 16 years. You know, and it's working.
By the way, guys, just want to say a couple of bits. On the Alec Johnson thing, though, what you just said there, you know, we rival Real Madrid in terms of revenue at the moment. They've beaten us in 2023, but we've beaten them the year previous, you know, and we only came second to them in 2023. We rival them in terms of revenue, and records are set every time. But by the way, just want to say, we just hit over 400 views. By the way, the draw's happening now at long last. Blackburn have been drawn, Blackburn or Wrexham. All the numbers are on the side, by the way. City are number 11, number 16's come out, so Blackburn or Wrexham are taking on Newcastle. Right, next draw. Number 8, that is Chelsea or Villa.
Who are they taking on?
12.
Number 12. Leeds or Plymouth?
Leeds or Plymouth, there you go. Three have come out, that is Bournemouth. I think 4 came out there. 6. Leicester. If City are corrupt, why is it our genius owners never had this nonsense before FFP's out? Sorry.
10.
That is the
Liverpool, Norwich, be Manchester City.
This is where we come out. I called it when the Spurs got called out.
It'll definitely be City.
Oh no, I think I did see our ball still in there. 1. Watford or Southampton. Okay. If City are corrupt, why is it our genius owners never had this nonsense before? FFP is out to kill, says he off it.
I've said that all along, Alec. I completely agree with you. FFP was deliberately orchestrated by the likes of David Gill in order to stifle clubs like Manchester City.
Bristol or Nottingham Forest will take on Newport or United. So that'll be determined today or tomorrow. 4 are out. Wolves. City are still in the hat here.
It's a good chance that they're going to get City.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
15. Alright, Wolves vs Brighton. City are still in the hat, along with Luton, Maidstone United and Sheffield or Coventry. Are we going to come out? Oh, I think this might be us.
No.
Nope.
Number 7.
7, Coventry.
Or Sheffield Wednesday.
Right, well, this will determine who we get because whoever comes out here. Here we go. Number 9. So we've gotten Luton. Alright, it's just about whether we play home or away now. I prefer if we played home because we didn't get to play home last time. Nope, we're going to be playing away.
Excuse me. It's good. I'm glad City are going to Luton because it does the smaller teams, pardon saying that, but it's the truth, a lot of good revenue-wise. Yes. So that's fantastic. It's fantastic for Luton.
There you go, lads. We will be playing Luton in the next round. When will that be? I'm not 100% sure, but I will find out. But there you go. That's the draw. I don't think any like teams like Liverpool or United got drawn against each other. I don't think we had any big draws like that. But what matters is that we're out. Well, not out, but out of the hat, and we've gotten Luton. By the way, I'm not going to be live for too much longer now. Big up to everyone who tuned in.
There is a Burger King Papa Connect. Okay, I'll have a Whopper, please.
But yeah, big up to everyone who tuned in. We are coming up for 430 views almost. So, crazy amount of support for just the draw. So, yeah. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you very much. And Alec, I agree with you. I think Luton will get beaten, as they should do. But, you never know. It's football.
I'm just going to call you Vipple. Vipple predicted City vs Luton away.
Well, there we go.
Yeah.
Well done, Vipple.
Fair play. Can't argue with that.
Yeah.
Proof's in the pudding. Just got to scroll up a bit. But guys, thank you for tuning in.
Incredible thank you very much
for this stream. Hopefully going to be back soon. I'll have a look at games that we can maybe do. Definitely going to be back on, I believe it is, what day? We'll be back before this, but obviously doing a watch along on Wednesday for Burnley, which means we'll be live the day before doing the preview. So you should see me. You'll see me at least on Tuesday. Maybe tomorrow. I'll try to see something to come up. Big up to everyone who tuned in. Support is appreciated because it's just incredible.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. See you guys.